So someone want to know what's the difference between INO versus third nerve palsy, and specifically, why is there a nystagmus in the INO? So the first thing you need to know is an internuclear ophthalmoplegia is inter, which means between, and nuclear means it's between the two nuclei of cranial nerve 6 and cranial nerve 3, specifically the medial rectus muscle and the lateral rectus muscle. In a third nerve palsy, you don't have this internuclear ophthalmoplegia, you have damage to the third nerve itself. And even though superficially they could look the same, because they both could produce exotropia. So if you have third nerve palsy, the eye would be turned out because the medial rectus is weak, and so it's unopposed action of the lateral rectus. In an internuclear ophthalmoplegia, an INO, you can also get an exotropia because the medial rectus is not firing, and then your pre-existing exophoria might come out. However, in a patient who has an INO, cranial nerve 6 nucleus is trying to talk to cranial nerve number 3 nucleus so that it can activate with Hering's law of equal innervation both muscles which are yoked together to look in the same direction at the same time with the same speed. And so what you're trying to do with a 6th nerve, let's just say this 6th nerve is trying to talk to this lateral rectus muscle so we can look that direction. We want to fire this cranial nerve 3 to fire this medial rectus muscle. So the right medial rectus has to fire as well as the left lateral rectus muscle originating from the left 6th nerve nucleus. So these two muscles are yoked together to get the eye to look to the left. And what happens is you have Hering's law of equal innervation. And so if the medial longitudinal fasciculus, the connecting part between the 6th and the 3rd, is out, that interneuron causes internuclear ophthalmoplegia. So when you have this MLF out, this signal is disrupted. But because you're trying to look to the left, the signal from the 6th nerve nucleus keeps going to the lateral rectus. And so when you try and look to the left, it does this. Fire, 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 fire. But this eye can't move because the medial rectus is weak. In a third nerve palsy, your eye is out, but there's no Hering's law firing to tell the eye to jump. And therefore, there is no horizontal dissociated abducting nystagmus in third nerve palsy, but there is a horizontal abducting nystagmus in the internuclear ophthalmoplegia.